In this video, I'm going to show you how you can go from 10 to 100 customers with your service business using this Trojan horse strategy where you give them so much value that you get past all of their objections that they end up asking you if they can purchase your service. And I'm going to walk you through how to get more customers, how to do branding, paid ads, how to create good offers, our process, and pretty much everything that I go over on my consulting calls. And the reason I'm making this video is because over the past 30 days, I think I had around 20 people come and ask me, Matt, I've got 2-3 grand. Can you help me market my business and get more customers? And if I did that, they would probably end up losing money because they don't have those things. First thing we're going to focus on is your ICP, ideal customer persona. Who is it? Age, gender, wealth index, do they have a home? If you don't know who are you trying to sell to, you'll also not know who you want to appeal to on your socials and how you should present yourself. And I'll give you an example of my client in just a second, but I want you to know how agencies operate and how agencies make you successful. For example, I plug an external software for my clients. They tell me exactly who is their target audience, and I ask data vendors to give me that data. So when running ads, instead of paying $300 to acquire a customer, we end up paying half of that. And this is how it works. If you want to see more about it, I have a full video on it. But for the average Joe, this is going to be more than enough. This is my client's Instagram and YouTube. This is Jake. You should be more like Jake. You should be posting stuff that attracts good customers and repels the broke ones. He wants to sell premium services to high-end car owners. If you look at his Instagram, it's very obvious that he is selling to those people, and it's going to be obvious for those people as well. Now, what most people get wrong is that when they start getting customers, they post every customer as a case study. Tell me, what would you think would happen if Jake, right here, posted it, did this car, posted it, and posted this car? If I have a nice car and I check out his Instagram, I'm going to start getting confused. Who is this guy really working with? Do I want to give him my car? He just worked on a Hyundai. I have a McLaren. Do I want to give him my car? And I'll start having doubts. This is how it works with most businesses. You don't want to post every case study. You should post stuff that's going to attract your ideal target audience. This was an example for organic targeting. Now, I also want to mention how people get ad targeting wrong. If they have nice cars right here, G-Wagon, Cybertruck, if we start posting Hyundai next to those two, people will look at it and just not click it. It makes absolutely no sense that someone that's interested in these two will be interested in this one. It's going to waste your money. And that's just another example of getting the targeting wrong. Next thing we've got is how to get those customers and how to get them for free. Because if you're at 10 customers, you might not be ready for those ads. You still need more customers coming in. The best way to do it is to create a Google My Business profile and start getting those customers for free. All it takes is 20-30 minutes work and you have a GMB set up. You're gonna get customers. Second, super overlooked way of getting customers for you is local groups and communities. And I'm not talking about just any communities and those self-promote posts. I'm talking about going to admins of most popular groups in your area, paying them and asking them, hey, can you vouch for me? Can you promote my services to those people? And with admin's approval, you're much more likely to get responses. And that goes for Facebook, that goes for BNIs, Business Network International, that's very good as well. The other way to do it is start posting on Instagram, and that's going to get you customers over long term. I wouldn't count on getting them right away, but long term. Same goes for YouTube. I love those two because they're free. And just like Jake is getting customers through that, you can as well. Now let's talk about branding, which is something 90% of businesses don't have and then they fail. First thing I do when I sign up clients is giving them a brand kit, which explains what sort of content they need to shoot to attract more customers. And the key thing in here is don't go for the celebrity status. Views don't equal customers. And I'll show you what I mean in just a second from my experience. The worst thing that you could do is just post random stuff and have 10 followers where no one's gonna trust you. The best thing that you could do is become a big fish in a small pond, which means become the local celebrity. It's better if everybody in your town knows you than being famous across different states, because those people are not gonna travel to those states to buy from you. In terms of YouTube, what I was talking about just a second ago, that you don't need a lot of views to get customers, and I am a prime example of this because I've gotten over 40 clients through my content organically without paying a dime for ads. They come to me for advice, for consulting because of the content I make. And this is the content that they could be doing as well. So the ones I have is when they book a call, I show them how I do it, what it costs, if you're qualified. The other content that gets me those clients is giving away the whole process of what I do for my other guys, case studies, and something that they can take and do themselves without ever paying me a dime. Usually though, if they have money, they do end up paying. But for someone that doesn't have budget, doesn't have money, my content is going to help them get to the level where I hope we can work together. The last piece of content I have, and you should be making 100% as well, is content that disqualifies bad leads. So I show the process, and I might throw in something along the lines of, if you expect instant results, marketing isn't for you. Just giving them subtle signs that this is not how marketing works and I don't want to work with them. And a lot of creators do the same thing where they'll post something ridiculous. So, for example, a body shop might make a sketch on a customer calling in that he wants a $1,000 discount, and the owner will casually say like, oh no, we don't do that here, it's ridiculous, and just make it funny. But what he's really doing is, it's going to repel people that were asking for those discounts, and that's very important. If you make a piece of content bullying and laughing about people that ask for discounts, ask for free stuff, they will not be reaching out to you, and that's going to save you a lot of time. Now that we are done with branding, I just wanted to quickly run you through the marketing, how it works inside out. I already have a full tutorial on Meta on Facebook ads. You can see that on my channel, but I did want to tell you that on Meta, you're paying for impressions. You're paying for eyes on your page. And for example, this is $2,000 spent on a marketing campaign for a dealership. We had 57,000 impressions and we had 1,400 clicks. Those clicks then turned into 9 purchases. And this is how you should be thinking about Meta. If your profile is not optimized, you're going to be losing traffic right here at this clicks level, because people will see your ad, but they're not going to convert because your Instagram sucks. The actual setup, you don't have to complicate it. You can literally have a campaign level setup on instant forms. Targeting might be broad or interest based. Again, nothing complex. You have qualifying questions. I'm going to go over those towards the end in a little bit more detail, but this is exactly what you collect, and this is the sort of leads that you could be getting. I think this one is from a buy here, pay here dealership, so it's not that complicated. You should think more about how soon do you want results and what results do you want. This is where we come into marketing funnels. Funnel is a customer's journey from a stranger to a customer, and if you want those cheaper leads on Meta, they'll be less likely to convert right away. If you want warmer leads, they'll have a higher cost per acquisition, but you're also going to get those leads with less effort, less phone calls, and overall more pleasant experience. Now that we are done with this, I want to move to offers. What are offers? Why you should have offers, and what are you doing wrong if you don't have one? If you want to learn more about offers, 100% recommend you read Alex's Hormozi book, $100 Million Offers. You can learn a lot. And as you can see on my screen, I've got 2 example ads, and let's just pause for a second and ask yourself, which one of those would you click? Obviously the one that has less risk on you when buying any type of service. So when you're a fitness trainer, you can say something like, I'll help you lose 10 pounds in 6 weeks, or you get free coaching. And obviously if you're a good coach, you can help them lose that weight, and then you can have like a small print that if they overeat is voided, but something that gets people in the door. A great way to figure out what works in your industry is go to Meta Ads Library and type in the keywords that are related to your business. Check out when did they start running. The older, the better. And just check out their headlines, their call to actions, their hooks, so guaranteed results, slim down, check out what the actual guarantee is, and try and play around what works best in that industry. Try and copy it. You can check out ads from all over the world, and that way you don't have to waste time on figuring out what offer works and what offer doesn't. Now you're about to see the coolest part, which is how we do the whole process for our clients and the process that you can implement in your business as well. This is the coolest part. So once you have those leads, once you have some branding, once you have the Google My Business profile, whenever someone calls you and you don't pick up, you're losing a customer. Most people that are on this red line here are those guys here. So I've called them personally and no pickups, calling me back a few hours later or never texting me. And it's just pointless, especially when you're on ads, to not answer phone calls within 5 minutes. I've got a whole video on this framework on my profile again. You can have a look. Let's see the actual process. Someone sees your ad. This one is for detailing. They go through the Facebook form. So we have what type of vehicle do you have, how soon do you need it, what are you looking for. Disqualify people based on the time frame, intent, and the budget. Once you've done that, send them to an appointment page where they can funnel themselves down even more If they book an appointment, they're obviously more likely to purchase from you. And after that, make sure that you call them instantly. We have a system that does that for us. We also have an AI appointment setter. You can pause and read it. It's going to get you all the information that you want about a lead. And that is what I showed you, I think, before in here. So all this information AI can get for you. That's not that difficult to set up. And I'll show it to you in just a second on how you can do that yourself. So we've got this. After that, think about what's going to happen with all the leads you've got. Because in this example, we had 500 leads. You always get some excuses. Don't qualify, I'll think about it, change minds, something came up. A lot of people will not convert. If you don't have a system that converts those leads, you're going to be wasting a lot of money. So once you have those ads up and running, make sure you have a system. This system is going to get you all those appointments. This is for one of our clients, and after they book an appointment, convert, the system sends them an automatic review. And always ask for referrals. Referrals and reviews will get you more business, more revenue, and help you scale. This is after you've run ads for like a month or two. That's when you will see the snowballing effect. So this is like an example campaign result. We spent $10,000, 1,500 leads, and 45 sales. If you don't have a system, 1,500 leads is going to sound super abstract, but in the backend, all of them will be getting constant messages. If you are interested in something like this for your business, or you have any questions, you can join my community. You can ask me questions every week. We have a call on Facebook ads and building system automations. We use GoHighLevel. For the first 100 people, my VA is going to help you create your own branding kit where you will get a follower ad for your business. All you have to do is just record those ads and it's going to get you customers. You also have a free Facebook ads course on how you can set all of this up for yourself. It's combined with a GoHighLevel system setup. GoHighLevel is the system that we use, and all the stuff that I've just showed you here, the whole process, it's right in that course. And you get all the templates for the AI stuff as well if you use my affiliate link. On those calls that I mentioned, if you share a Loom video of your ad account or the automations, I will personally go over this on our weekly call and give you personalized feedback and help other business owners in our group. If you want all that stuff, feel free to use my affiliate link. It's going to be in the description. Doing this, you help me quite a lot on making more content like this and helping other business owners. And if I helped you, let me know in the comments, subscribe so I know what sort of content I should be making next.